Welcome to another episode of the Planet Coaster series and the series finale. I apologize it's not ending on a good number, but as you may have noticed, the last two upload dates, videos didn't go up, and I've actually been struggling to get myself to record it, and so I figured it was best just to accept that this series has reached its end. So I thought we'd start off with a little bit of a tour of our nice little park that we've made. Pretty proud of it for being my first, major park that I've ever built. So that was the entrance. We come in, and then we've got this over here. As you can see, the lag is not good. We've got our shops. Come around. We've got a happy vendor here. Got the shops and a large sitting area, which is awesome. I never got to see the guy perform here, which is too bad. It would have been cool to see how that worked, but that's alright. And we've got to come around this way to exit out of the little shop area. And we've passed two rides. We have... Did this person just start out going to the park having to go pee? Or have you been here a while? Okay, he's been here a while. But we've got this guy right here. You go through buildings, apparently. I'm not used to using this camera. It's a different camera mode than the normal one, so that I can look around without panning. But that's the entrance. You go to the cool ride with the dragon, and then you leave over here. And then you head on down the path, and this is where we have the Mango's Tea Party, the most valuable ride we have in this park. You go through here. And then you go through into these teacup and pot ride. And as you can see, switching cameras, yes. This is the layout of the maze, and we've got little attractions in these areas and benches to sit at, and a path that leads out. We've got the bat ride where you line up next to this cave full of all kinds of bats and skeletons and stuff like that. So it looks pretty sweet, and those mice. We've got this guy, and that flies up into the clouds. And we've got another vending area over here with the shops on the outside. A staff area. And you can get to it directly through the Mango's Tea Party if you just head straight out, or you can return to the main path, which then leads to a pretty sweet ride inside this house. It's a new kind of mechanic into the game, relatively speaking. And we've got water ride here that goes through a deteriorating and old castle with some spiders and torches and all of this fun stuff. It's starting to age. Cool. It's okay. We're moving on from... I said okay. Thank you. That's funny. I think that's the ride we were just looking at. Yeah. This ride is aging. Maybe because of our presence. Then we've got the crazy cat ride where you run up a tree, go around the backyard, and then head back into the house. We've got this little garage, which I haven't looked at in a long time, so I don't remember what's in here. Oh, barrels, dead things, rats, the standard Halloween stuff, as this is what this area was initially designed to be about. This whole thing was built around and for Halloween. But then, as we were going, it transitioned into more of a holiday-themed and seasonal thing. So this building right here turned into the Thanksgiving holiday area with all of these benches and these really cool lights and all of the shops right there. My favorite part of this is how it looks at night. So let's see what this looks like. All the lights going and everything. This area looks really cool. And then you've got the staff room and bathrooms and the like on the outside. We stopped caring about lights through the middle of this series, and we'll pick them up again as we get into the other holidays. Up into the winter Christmas area. And we also have the train rides with these train stations, which I'm really proud of. This is the Christmas winter one, and it's made of gingerbread. And then we have one way over here that matches the theme for the autumn Halloween area. That looks pretty sweet. Oh, I like those lights. I'm glad I put those in. I like this clock. It's fun seeing what I've done, especially because it's been quite some time since I've been in here to record. And we've got the ATM, and then you go up onto this mountain where you have lots of rides and shops and the like. So we've got this one, which is a pretty sweet ride, though it makes people quite sick. We probably should have put this hospital closer. Another ATM. More shops. The bathrooms. And we've got some just decorative houses in the background. Another eating area for this season, which turned out really sweet. Real sad I didn't get to see, like, I don't know. I expected there to be a lot of people who would use these, so these areas would be full often, but it just has not been the case. More shops. Most of this is new as of last episode. We have a mostly undecorated ride here, though I think it's covered by the surrounding rides. And then we've got this guy with the little house backdrop kind of deal, which is really cool. Let's check out. That's not the button. Ooh, daylight. This is what it looks like in the day, and we decorated it as if it was under a tree. And we've got the reindeer, and this is supposed to be as if you were flying around as Santa, giving gifts to these houses. Oh, and a bathroom. I did not remember these were here at all. Must have just thrown them in at the end there. But yeah, that's what we were able to build up. I like this area more than the winter area because I felt obligated to fill such a space. Which is why I think in the next one I really want to make sure to have a smaller map. Because even with all of this stuff, we're only half covered. Like there's all of this area too. And I guess I don't need to compulsively fill it, even though that's what I felt like I needed to do. What else can we look at? We have lots of guests. We have 1,450 guests at the moment. Our park rating is real good. It adds like 20% to their happiness, which is good. We need all the help we can get. 27 vendors. Good lord. With security guards, 1 entertainer, 4 mechanics, and 6 janitors. We have a broken down ride and 39 shops and facilities. So I think that must count like ATMs, bathrooms as well, because it wouldn't make sense to have 27 but 39 things to be manned, so they must count things that don't need people. We only have 4 coasters and 7 flat rides. I prefer the flat rides because the coasters are hard. I'm kind of surprised we have 4, but I guess it's the cat ride, the train, the water ride. Where's the 4th one? Or did I misread that? Now we have 4 coasters. I don't know what they all are. Oh, the train station counts as 2. Like each station counts as a ride, opposed to it being like one continuous. That's why that's the way it is. I was real confused there for a minute. As you can see, the first thing we placed is now considered old. We've got just, aging stuff, established, and very few new stuff. All of the shops. Let's see. We were mostly adults, but it looks like it's a pretty even split. Oh, yeah. Between each of the groups, which is cool. We were never very good at keeping people fed and watered. They were thirsty a lot. Thirsty and hungry often. We never used the marketing. We got a lot researched, but not as much as I would have liked. Because there were coasters that I've pre-made and I really wanted to get to the ones that I had because I knew they worked really well. Because I dedicated hours to building them. So, oh man, that one is crazy. I'll have to show you that real quick. God, I could not do those kinds of rides. They're the real tall ones. Let's see, the big wheel. Thank you for loading in. Like, loading. Oh my god, it's taller than our mountain. By like 3 times the height of our mountain. Maybe 2? Oh my god, that's crazy. It's bigger than those mountains. That is, no person should be up that high. Oh my god. Well, you certainly wouldn't have trouble finding this park from anywhere. Maybe that was their original purpose. We ended up with a lot of money, though. We're currently quite low, all things considered, but money was not ever a problem because of the rides. Especially with Mango's Tea Party making so much. I think you can see that somewhere. I just don't under this. So yeah, Mango's Tea Party is still making the most money at 3,000 each month. Oh no, Magic Cats is getting 4,000 a month. Ooh, look at it go, taking over. I think it's because of the old reputation. So yes, we've got all kinds of cool stuff. It's always impressive how many stats are back here. We had 200 visitors last month, but I don't think... Oh, no. How do we have 200 visitors, but we have like 1,000 in here at a time? That doesn't make any sense, silly game. I could be just reading it wrong. Is there any cool stats in here? There is total park lifespan vomit. 198 liters. Ugh. I don't think that's a statistic I needed in my life. Number of months since this park opened, 71. 71 months in this game, so 9 years. It's been 10 years since we opened this park. No wonder everything's getting so old. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this series. I do want to do another Planet Coaster series. It would be one with a bit more structure, smaller maps, that kind of thing, and I would be really excited to do that. I'm not sure if that's going to be the next new series that I do, or if I should do another game. If you guys have opinions on that, let me know in the comments below. But otherwise, that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and this entire season. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.